Okay, I hope I am unmuted. And yeah, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Notoriety Duo Dash Cup. Today we are gonna be starting our losers round 2 with Super Creek versus the Shredders. It's gonna be an interesting match for sure because these two teams have a little bit of a distance when it comes to the seed placement. But who knows? I mean, the Shredders did had an upset win against their last opponent, which is the Team Goops, that had an unfortunate loss due to some inaccessibility issues that they had last match. Unfortunately, we can't do much about it. Marcel having to go on mobile was like the not really a good thing, but like hey, they tried to fight it off, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. There's a better mobile player in the other team, so yeah, we're gonna be seeing how these two players or these two teams are gonna face off.
A little bit
Can
of
we
extra
go? Yes.
A little bit of extra info. Marcel got his computer back the day after the match, which is very unfortunate. Yeah. if they had delayed the match by like 1 day, I think the results could have been different.
I don't think they cannot delay it further though, since the match was over the due of the scheduling. Anyhow, I think we can move on to the high school now, I suppose. Or no, not in the high school yet. In the team overview.
Yep, the flex pool, loud pool, team overview. Yes. So on the left side we have Magoro 10 and Narc, who's wow, quite two really good players over in Notoriety, probably two of the best. Seed number 5 qualifier time is 6 minutes and 16 seconds. And over on the right side with the Shredders with seed 10 qualifier time 14 minutes 25. Total infamy 59. And then we have Sid, who is like a really good mobile player, and God Cloud, who is like also a really good player as well. But I'm expecting the Super Creek to perform much better than the Shredders because of just basically better skill sets, better mechanics, and overall more preparation than what Sid and God Cloud have been putting into this tournament.
Yeah, but the team Shredders aren't something to not be slept on. They had some good rounds, although not the greatest.
Yes.
They had some rounds that they kind of did well. So
yes,
they can definitely get a fight off here if they had the chance.
Absolutely. So from what I can tell, from what I saw during their last match against Team the Goose, which is Dan and Marcel, they performed really well against them, like very well, like way better than I expected. So I gotta say that they could potentially put up a good fight against Team Super Creek here if Team Super Creek makes a mistake somehow. But from what I see in their last match against the Freelancers, they really did not make any mistakes at all during the entire tournament. So I'm very impressed with their performance during the last match. And if they can pull off just a similar amount, the same amount of performance as the last one, then I'm sure they will be able to secure victory and move on to losers round 3.
Yep, I think we should move on now to the high school as the team Shredders has chosen to protect second. That means that the team Super Creek will be having the option to get their protection first and ban later instead.
Yep. So this is an elimination match. So whoever loses this match will be eliminated from the tournament, and whoever wins will advance to losers round 3 and will fight whoever loses the winner semifinals. Anyways, so protect second. Okay, so
yeah, since they chose to protect second, that means they'll have the opportunity to ban first and then pick first. So
okay,
it could be a little bit smart.
Yep, yes, absolutely. So fill me in here. Is this still a best of 7?
Yes, it is still is it still a best of 7? Hold on, let me actually double check real quick.
Yes. Okay, losers round 2 is also a best of 7 first of all.
Yeah, I think losers round 3 will be a best of 9. So yeah.
All right, cool.
It's gonna be best of 7 for losers round 3 and semifinals, which could be the semifinals could start in like the next weekend. So keep an eye on that because we will have longer matches now. Anyhow, Team Super Creek will be protecting Jewelry Shop here, and they already mentioned Israel, of course.
Yep. Okay. From on your screen share, I mean on the broadcast, I only see like a JPEG file, so I couldn't see the emoji there.
The
All right.
You can see the
So you're
gifts.
protect now. Oh wow, Sid
Ooh,
and
Ozella for Team
no,
Shredders.
oh, please do not tell me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
It might be in a quite the game here. We'll see what's up.
All right. Okay. So who's gonna be picking? Okay, banning phase.
Yeah, banning. We will. I think the Team Shredders will be banning Depot. So that's interesting. They protected Ozella, but they banned Depot. Interesting choices. I think because Depot in general was a bit of a open map, requires more adaptability than linear skills. So than Ozella. So I think that's probably what they're trying to target for, having the consistency of just doing linear heists.
Yes, Depot. Like I've seen Depot being banned quite a lot on this tournament.
Team Super Kick banning Gift Factory, a pretty staple ban, I would say.
Yeah, Gift Factory. I've seen Gift Factory being banned quite a lot on the tournament as well. Yeah, and Depot, like I didn't really count how many times like Depot and Gift Factory have been banned, but it's definitely way more often than the other heists.
Yeah, I mean, I get that really makes sense a lot because Gift Factory is one of the more challenging and also had some RNG elements to it, so it's a pretty big gamble to try and play with.
Well, so does really pretty much Transport, Haunted Forest, and the Moon as well. Like a lot of loud heists, if you can do it really well, it's really RNG that can really favor whether or not you can get a good time. Because if nobody gets down and loud, basically it's just gambling on whether or not you can get the perfect RNG so that you can get the best time. Like if you get bad RNG, you'll get set back by like 10 seconds, even 20 seconds on the time. Just simply because of bad luck, but not because you did it played poorly.
Yeah, it really is like a true gambler's heist to be played on because once that machine starts, you just had to keep it going, and if it doesn't stop, the time is just gonna be like almost guaranteed. And it seems like the Shredders will be banning Authority, and in response, Team Super will be banning Meadowland. I see. So Team Shredders banning 2 flexes, and then Team Super Creek here will be banning 2 loud highs. So we can definitely figure out like their skill sets on what they're trying to prioritize. I think they're just basically eliminating each other's strengths here.
I think they're both going to be I think they're both going to be playing flex heists here because just looking at their looking at the Shredders' past performance, they did really well against Dan and Marcel in Downtown Bank. And also I think R&B Bank as well.
Whoa. Going right immediately to the Protect heist. Oh, Zella, this is gonna be cinema. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
We had a lot of like immediate protects here. I would suppose. I guess generally you don't have to think a lot about your protect. If you can win the protect, then you just have to pick it right away for the early win and get the momentum going.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, but of course, if you do lose your protect heist, then which has happened quite a few times over the course of the tournament, then yes, you are going to be like the momentum could shift entirely towards the other side. And you might actually get demotivated because that is like, usually somebody's protect heist is their best heist. So,
true.
Anyways,
yeah, I also lost.
Yep.
Just to share, I also lost my protect heist in my recent tournament. Although it's like seed 8 versus seed 59, I chose my protect map for the seed 59, and I somehow lost because I forgot to change my skin.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about the stealth tournament?
No, it was a separate tournament of I joined in Osu, but yeah.
Osu, okay.
It could be demoralizing.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we now have both players on the lobby.
Yep. Really cool looking outfits these guys have. I mean, look at all that.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So wait, where are you sending your view sync? I see it. There we go.
Thank you, Vel, for sending the VSyncs broadcasting. And shout out to Vel for also broadcasting today's tourney. Because today I was broke and I can't go to the cafe, so you'll be doing my favor.
I'm not sure if I even have these two on live, but okay. We have another job from the Collector. The Collector is the person who pays us for stealing the guitar in this Ozella heist. He made it explicitly clear that this must be done quietly, so let's not disappoint him. Yep, our goal is special. We need to steal a gold-plated guitar held by a member of the band known as the Ozellas. That's why this is called the Ozella heist.
Yeah, and I sure do hope the Collector doesn't fumble us and not forget that they're actually having a concert right now. Yeah. Oh boy! And
so from what I know about the reason why this is.
Oh, they're already starting. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Both players on team. Oh wait, no, it's not both players. It's just the referee. Yeah. It's just the referee having pro sign. But yeah, I think they're both practically in sync. Oh. Interesting here. Team Superkick taking it a little bit slower on the
entry.
Okay, yeah, the manager skip side.
Oh, Sid is pushing the manager.
Oh, Sid is pushing the manager. Oh, interesting. Yeah,
okay. Doing it. I think they're trying to do it the safe and secure way. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's good to be safe.
They still need to dispose that body though, since if you get into when you're in the locker now and try to disguise, sometimes there's gonna be a guard that will spawn in front of the main entrance that could see the body right away, so that could ruin the plan here.
Okay,
anyhow,
so
Team Superkick here.
Yep. Mag is gonna go to the basement and get the key card. What I see.
Yeah, they're really doing it relatively quick. Meanwhile, on Team Shredders,
I think Mag got detected.
Oh, that's gonna be rough, and I think.
There are free.
There's three things that are alerted.
Yeah, free.
Are they gonna be fine?
They're
gonna be fine.
But after cleaning that up, it's gonna be on high alert.
Yeah, that's true. So that's gonna be a little bit tough. Could be a positive one if they know how to play around with the high alert one, since the guards move faster, and that means that could be probably much less detection time. But it's also gonna be a higher risk, higher reward type of gameplay. But yeah, Team Shredders here now got in the key card.
Oh, God Cloud.
But also got detected there too.
Okay, so there are 2 pages that currently need to be answered.
So is Sid too. He also got detected, so that's gonna be 2 pages now. I think Sid is just killing it though, because he's a mobile player. I think he's just trying to camp around the safer routes that he could do as a mobile player. But mobile players don't have like the movement based detection, so he can still play around. But I guess he's just not that confident.
All right, so from what I can see, Team the Shredders here got 2 pagers left, so they are not on high alert, so they won't get spotted as easily. But like Narc and Mag need to play really safely now, because from what I can see,
Narc just nailed that. Wow.
Yeah, they are not trying to reset here. They're trying to like play it all the way.
Yeah, I'm impressed by Narc there. He got that magnet in literally right in the middle of the room without barely getting any detection. That's masterclass for him. Wow.
Yep. Very, very well done, but
that was really hard to pull off. Like, I can't believe they did that.
Okay, so where is Mag? Okay, Mag's already over at the laptop, probably just trying to.
Team Shredder's also killing 2 more guards here, like right in the same left room as the Super Peak has gotten the kill. So they're both gonna be on high alert now.
Yes, after
also a little bit of a time loss.
Yep. God Cloud's got the second part after this other pager, but like there's no more pagers left. He'll have to clean up that body in order to like avoid detection.
Yeah, that's true. The other one can just be later on there.
Okay, so oh no.
Oh.
There might be a problem.
Don't get detected. Oh, they're gonna have to reset. No. Team Superkick fumbled their bag there by just wait, no, they're still continuing?
Do they have
they're still continuing. They're gonna ECM rush it.
ECMs. Like,
I sure hope they do, because if they do, they can clutch this.
No, Narc has 0 ECMs left, and how many ECMs does Mag have? Like, Mag has no more ECMs, does he? I don't think he has enough time. They don't have enough ECMs to like
Did they? Have they spent any ECMs earlier though? There it is.
0. I see 0. Yeah, they need to.
I think they tried to pull the mirror kill there, but unfortunately it wasn't able to pull off. That means the Team Shredders can definitely have a chance to try and get this run right off the bat now.
Team the Shredders here does not have the pagers, so but Okay, so Sid has 2 ECMs. Godcloud, I'm not sure how many ECMs he has, possibly 1. So as long as if he's able to get the guitar and then get detected, he will still be able to, they will still be able to ECM chain all the way towards the end here. Now, if they do manage to secure the win from here on out, they will be able to win their protect heist, which puts some momentum on them, because you generally don't want to lose your protect heist, of course.
Yeah, that's true. It was quite the risk pick.
Yeah, they made a good decision though. It was a good decision because it paid off in the end. Okay, Narc got detected somewhere like upstairs, which is not a.
Team Super Kick are really having a rough time in Ozilla, probably because this will probably be one of the least concerned heists that they have. So probably barely any players have practiced it a lot, especially since it requires a lot of mechanics. And since there's a lot more options, usually they opt to ban, or just leave it out just in case.
Shared detection could also be an issue. That's a second reset going on for Team Super Creek. Okay, so I believe Team the Shredders now are trying to ECM rush this. They have
I think they're just ECM. Yeah, they're just ECMing rushing now. Yeah, and I think they know it's gonna be a main exit, so they're gonna rush it down there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have enough ECMs to do this.
Also, I think Godcloud there really carried a lot there, since Sid just camp around the lockers there.
Yeah, I think they will finish within 6 minutes. I think they will finish the heist within 6 minutes.
Yeah, quite inefficient, but as long as it's safer than the usual.
Yeah, it's safe. Yeah, they did it first try rather than you can play really aggressively, but if playing aggressively means you get detected and lose, then it's not worth going aggressive. Sometimes it's better to go slow and steady to secure a win, which they did, and that is up the.
That's a sub 6.
Yep.
Wow, great win from Team the Shredders there.
Unless team, I don't know how long unless they get a sub 2-minute time, unless the Team Super Creek gets a sub 2-minute time on Ozella, I don't think they will be able to come back from this. So this point is a win for Team the Shredders.
Yeah, incredible.
They did very impressive performance. Very impressive.
Yeah, early upset from the Super Creek, so they gotta need to lock in there to at least secure a point now, because, like I said, the Team Shredders is not something to be forgotten. They can fight back.
Not. They absolutely can.
And fight back they did, as they start off with an early point advantage.
Yep. Okay, so it's going to be Team Super Creek who's going to pick the next heist. Right?
Yeah, it's going to be Team Super Creek who's going to be the next pick now. It makes you wonder what pick they'll get, though.
Maybe straight to Jewelry Shop or Diamond Store. I mean, those two heists are their best heists from what I think.
Yeah,
or maybe it could be also
Raid, right? Could be also another immediate protect heist, or maybe Shadow Raid even.
Yeah.
Although Shadow Raid is one of the more unpopular picks that we have, apart from some of the loud heists Get Factory and the Boon. It's out there.
Yeah, both teams have no more pagers left, so it's really amazing how Team the Shredders managed to ECM chain their way all the way to the escape. So very good performance from them. Anyways, we're waiting on Team the Super Creeks to choose their heist to play.
Even though they earlier, even though they lost 4 pagers, they managed to get their time back due to Super Creek unable to save their runs in the same scenario too. They don't have any pagers anymore, and it also the cop shot, so everyone got alerted, so it was practically unsavable.
Yeah, so I see a lot of the heists that Team Super Creek are really good at on the heist pool. So they're they really excel on a lot of heists in the heist pool that are not banned here. So if they pick the right option, I'm sure they can beat Team the Shredders here. Where did Magoro go? Oh, we're having a little bit of issues trying to get Magoro back into the private server, maybe. Or maybe
no, he's back.
He lost connection. Alright.
Yeah, probably just a little bit of a latency issue on their end. Anyhow, they're back, so I think they're ready to pick now. I wonder what they're gonna pick. Like I said, Shadow Raid could be an option. Maybe an immediate protect to try and fight back their early loss, as the other team's protect pick, they did win it, so maybe they're trying to secure a guaranteed point here by getting their protect too.
Looking back at Team the Super Creek's performance in Shadow Raid, they did miss a bag somewhere, but their speed in Shadow Raid is very, very impressive. is very good. So as long as they don't miss a bag, they should outpace a Sid and Godcloud on this map here.
Yep, and it seems like they're going for Jewelry Shop, also to protect Tick, as predicted.
Yeah, so looking back on their performance in Jewelry Shop, they managed to get like 36 seconds or 35 seconds, which is very, very impressive time for Super Creek here.
Yeah, if they can get it consistently, since it should be easy, since there's almost zero RNG involved in Jewelry Shop. It could be quite nice that they could get like a consistent sub 40 or maybe even sub 35.
Yeah. Let's see to it then. We're going to Jam's Jewelry Shop. By the way, that's the name of the jewelry shop. I don't know who Jam is. Do you happen to know who Jam is?
Yeah, Jam.
Yeah, JAM. Like, is he a dev or something? Or maybe like the developer of the map, and they just named the jewelry shop after him.
I think it's the map maker. Or maybe just a pun on Jam's jewelry.
I mean, I've seen so in Meadowland Bank, you can actually see like the names of the people who designed the map, like right next to the vault. It's designed by like a couple of people.
Yeah, there's also an Easter egg on Jewelry Shop too. It's like inside the cafe, but you can barely see it. I don't know if I can look it up right now. Hold on.
Wait, there's a cafe in Jewelry Shop?
Yeah. Yeah, like on the left side, there's like an empty cafe that
I didn't even know it was called Jam's Jewelry till like 2 days ago. I played Jewelry Shop over and over again, but I never read. Like I never understood like the intricacies of Jewelry Shop.
But yeah, I think there's a small Easter egg on like who was the map creator of Jewelry Shop. It was laid on a phone in like the table in the top right corner of the cafe.
Nice.
I don't know if I have the image, but it's there. If you go to free cam or no clip there, you will see it.
All right. Now you do pique my interest. I do want to see this cafe for myself.
Yeah, I think it's also on the wiki. If you check the Notoriety fandom wiki, it's listed there as like one of the references.
It's like when you constantly play the heist by like it's not like I always explore like the maps like in places where they're not important, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, you don't focus on the extra details. You always lock
like,
in.
There are no bags in the cafe, like no ATMs, no loot, no nothing. Okay.
Like I didn't even know there was like a stair back then in like the you know, like I think it's on like the jewelry shop's right room where there's like a cage room there. It used to have a stair, I think.
Oh, close sorry right now. Come back later. Oh, you can't even enter the jewelry shop.
Bruh.
Yeah, you can break the windows, but you can't get inside. Okay. That's nice. I should have like enabled sandbox
yeah,
or something like.
There's like a barrier in it.
Yeah. All right, no problem. Yeah, Brie Cafe.
My streams are buffering. God damn it! I'm just gonna watch the broadcast because it's nicer, even though it's gonna be a little bit more delayed.
Shredders.
The Shredders, not Super Creek, bro.
Not Super Creek.
The points are swappier. I hope our broadcaster here fixes it in the short moment.
Mm-hmm. So long as you get a shorter in-game time, then you like when you play aggressive, you risk failing, and the failure time will count towards your cumulative in-game time.
Yeah, which if it's not an early reset, it's gonna be really, really big of a mistake to do.
Yeah,
so if you want to reset, at least let it be like right off the start, because that means you won't lose a lot. Because as the more you go into the heist, the much scarier it is to try
All right,
not to lose.
The heists are starting. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Let's get going. Mag
Super
is already
Creek,
put in.
Yep. Magoro is gonna be our.
Oh wow, very good movement from both teams here.
Yeah, even
grab the ground.
God
Okay,
Cloud,
Magoro
yeah.
is bumping into a bunch of walls. That's fine. But Narc is already bagging quite a lot of bags. Well done from him. Oh, nice. Doing it
Yeah,
very
Sidir
nice.
also needs to be relatively quicker and needs to show off his mobile skills in order to catch up with his team.
I
And it
think
seems
Mag
like
is
he's
going to
doing
lag
it,
behind
yeah.
a little bit. I think, yeah, Mag is going to lag behind a little bit. But okay, so far, who has the advantage here? They better not have any bags stuck under the cop car. Okay, 42 seconds. Okay, Mag and Knock finished in 42 seconds, point one. Okay, and
Is that
Sid
gonna be
is
60
like,
bags?
yes, the point goes. Is that 16 bags? Hold on. Let me just look back on it a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking at it. 12. Knock secured 14 bags, and Mag throwed in 15, 16 bags. Yep, they throwed 16 bags in.
Ooh, that's a full sweep. Yeah, almost a sub 40. Pretty good. The Shredders here, unfortunately, would be a little bit more later.
The point definitely goes to team Super Creek here.
Yeah, I guess it's to be expected. It's their protect heist. It's not too crazy, and I think they're trying to exploit the fact that Sid is playing on mobile, which means overall less movement per se, or less inputs.
Yep, their previous performance on Jewelry Shop, Super Creek's previous performance on Jewelry Shop has been very impressive as well. Very consistently, like low times, like sub 40 times, even sub 35 times. So that's very impressive from them.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going on to the second pick from team the Shredders.
Oh yeah.
Here. So I gotta say, like this not being a 4-0 sweep is actually like very good. We actually get to see like more heist being played.
Yeah, and also more like intense and more competitive tourneys.
Yep, absolutely. So this is really good. This is a good show to watch.
It's now 1-1 tied.
Yep.
And it's gonna be the Shredders pick now. Team Shredders here would probably be opting in the a little bit more easier, or at least some heists where there's less requirement for inputs, like R&B Bank, for example, since it's mostly shooting and surviving. So yeah, we're gonna be going to R&B Bank.
R&B Bank. Oh wow! Just looking back on Sid and God Cloud's performance, they really get easily overwhelmed by cops. So if they like. And from what I remember, Team Super Creek also are able to handle themselves in loud. So I'm not sure whether or not they this could be anyone's game, to be honest. If Sid and Godclaw manage to prepare themselves in the for a loud heist, then I'm sure they are able to do something about it. They might be able to pull off a win. But
yeah, since they had some experience, they had the idea of how it's gonna be played out. I hope that they plan around on what the gameplay is gonna be. Yeah,
this is a risky pick because I don't think R&B is like Team Super Creek's weakness here. Because potentially this could they could already make sure that they can survive in loud. All right, so we're currently waiting on both teams to get ready here. R&B Bank, also known as Red and Brick Bank, named after Redman and Brickman, who are the brothers. Who are apparently brothers, the head developer of Notoriety, which is a really nice thing to know.
Yeah, Brickman's brother's pseudonym is Redman, so it's basically Brickman and Redman R&B. There we go.
Nice.
Although there's there's not really any clear reference onto that in-game wise. I just saw it in the wiki when I was looking for some some niche facts that I don't know about Notoriety, and it was listed there as a fun fact, and it was
so
I think it was confirmed by Brick himself.
So a little bit of fun fact about R&B Bank is that in the early days of R&B Bank, the escape van used to be on top of the car park. I don't know why the driver, I believe his name is Ken or something, why he would park that car all the way above the is he trying to do a Batmobile maneuver and I don't know, go off a ramp on top of the car park, GTA style, and just drop over somewhere. to escape.
He drive it. He drive it off the. His plan was to drive it off in the parking lot, profit style.
Yeah, or like just like how do I say it? Like just do a stunt jump, you know, like a GTA 5 stunt jump out the car park.
Yeah, with like explosives in the back for aura farming.
Yeah.
That was annoying back then. Like the fact that it was all the way at the rooftop means that you have to do a lot more bag juggling, and you have to do this weird maneuver where you have to like throw the bags floor by floor and then move around in a circular motion. And you know how there's like crevices, like there's like walkable platforms in like the very side of the like you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean.
Yeah. So Mint, fill me in here. What's the name of the driver, like our escape driver? Is it Goose or Ken? I heard it's called
Goose. Goose is our
chopper. Yeah, chopper pilot. Yeah,
Goose is our chopper pilot, and Manta is our
boatman, like boat. What do you call this? Boat captain, something.
Yeah, I guess a boatman, a sea captain, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ken, I think the driver, the van driver, is actually unnamed. I think the Ken was actually just a play, because you know the Ken. Shut up, Val. Shut up, Val. You know, because like you know Ken from like I think that one movie starring
Barbie.
What else is it? Yes, no, not Barbie. It was played by the same actor as the one who played Ken from Barbie. But yeah, his name was like
Gosling.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, because I think the driver looks like Ryan Gosling, and there was like a point in like one of the films he's starring to where he was driving. You know where he's like he has the bandage on the nose. Yeah, that one. I forgot the name of the film. But it was that one. I think.
Looks like both teams
I think that's what they're talking about.
Both teams are setting up trip mines all around the bank.
No, he's officially Ken. Okay, I guess he's officially Ken.
He's officially Ken. He's officially called Ken. All right.
Yeah, but I think for a long time that driver was unnamed.
Yeah. Okay, so from what I heard, okay, they each team will have a lot of trip mines to help protect them for like a bit of the cost. But if they don't repair them like in due time, they will get overwhelmed. Yeah.
Speaking of, Super Creek, I think had their first self-destruct on the drill, and it was I think they were later realized than early.
Oh, so yes, I see it. Okay.
They had a little bit of a time loss, maybe 1 or 2 seconds.
Not a big deal. Being down is still like the biggest time loss on this loud heist.
Yeah, true. Just the one thing the priority here is to just survive, so you won't be punished by the plus 15 seconds rule.
Yeah, quite a lot of trip mines on both teams have been down, so they need to be repaired to work again. But like in order to repair a trip mine, usually you have to be like out of cover and in front of a lot of cops.
Yeah, you have to be in the explosion. So I think the best method to try and fix trip mines is to, I guess, have 2 trip mines on the same place, and while the other one is emitting smoke where the enemies can't see you, you fix the other one, so that if you're fixing it, they won't be able to shoot you because they don't know you're inside.
Yep. Now another aspect that both teams have to look out for is that like cloakers can be everywhere. They can be on the roof, on the right side, on the left side, even in front of the bank, and like they can actually see you through the tear gas. So if you're not careful, they can charge at you and kill you. Now, from what I can see, both teams, I don't see any downs yet. Have you, Mint?
No downs yet, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, no
I mean, on the Shredder side, their referee is
very impressive performance going on here. But there's a sentinel and a bunch of cops like over on the front door of Team the Shredders here, so they'll need to deal with that. Otherwise, they're gonna get overwhelmed. Oh wow, Tandos are on the roof on the second floor. Sid's getting hurt a little bit, but like okay, they're pretty much dead. Very good.
Yeah, they had a lot of trip mines, a lot in like that stair there, and then, like I said earlier, like the general strat for fixing trip mines is to have one emitting smoke, so while you're fixing the other one, you can't see the cops won't be able to see you inside the smoke fixing it, because if they get close to you, they're actually just gonna punch you instead of just shooting you instead, which is gonna be can be good, because that means that you get more damage, and you have the opportunity to fix the trip mines that are not working anymore as well. So if they're crumpled together, like they're all in like one big area, you can essentially just fix it infinitely.
Yeah, gotta say, I'm impressed by all 4 players that are currently playing right now. Like, none of them are getting overwhelmed. They're like fixing the trip mines perfectly. They're clearing cops too. Like, yeah, they're not getting overwhelmed. Very good.
Yeah, like the screen is clean. Like, there's not 100 guards in the screen staring at them. So they're doing a great job.
Yep. Right now, from what I can see, both teams are currently the assault phase is over, but the assault wave is gonna happen like real soon. The thing is, right now, what is gonna determine whether or not who's gonna win this heist is who's gonna move all 8 bags towards the escape the fastest.
Yeah, this is where the actual speed run is gonna be like, taking over.
Yeah, which vault door is gonna open first, and whether or not like each team can like get 8 bags as fast as possible from the vault, and move them towards the escape.
Yeah. By the way, I think the players should be glad that when we started this tournament, this whole trip mine meta things just got out, because if it wasn't for this, I think a lot of players would actually probably struggle a lot.
They'll find another meta eventually.
Yeah, I mean there was sentries, but sentries are generally not that strong when it comes to like deprecating the immense horde that they're already on the vault there.
All right. Yep.
Both players are now in the vault.
Yep. They're trying to find 8 bags to loot here. Sid is the one opening and sawing open all the deposit boxes. Okay, so Team Super Geek is also inside as well. Narc is getting the cash bags on top of the.
Yeah, since they only require 8 bags, they actually only need to open like
there's a cloaker. Oh. Okay, Narc did not get killed by the cloaker.
Okay.
Very impressive defensive performance there from Narc.
That was a good save.
15-second time loss. But
Shredders, on the other hand, got it down. I think they got down from one of the Rocketeers and the Cybers.
Yeah, 5:50.
Yeah, that's gonna be a sub six finish from the Super Geek. Meanwhile, the Shredders still backing up. So
second point goes to Team Super Creek here. Very nice, very good point.
Yeah, that's gonna be a win.
Creek, yes. So
unfortunately for the team. Yeah, I mean they did well on like in the waiting phase where they just need to survive, but unfortunately they fell over after the bagging phase, which is gonna be a little bit rough for them.
Yes. What gave Team Super Creek the advantage over? I think they also try to do that as well. I think Team the Shredders also tried to do that is the ECM feedback loop that stuns all the cops around it in like a 50-meter radius.
Oh yeah, that ECM loop too as well. That is also very strong.
I'm not sure what God Cloud got killed outside. Possibly like a couple snipers, but I don't see any of them right now. But it could be possible that he got killed by like a bunch of snipers, possibly even a cloaker. I'm not sure. But I gotta say, I'm very impressed with how Narc dealt with the cloaker that was charging at him. I really thought that it was gonna get kicked there.
Yeah, they they finished. They at least finished the heist, although it's slower than Super Creek, so they're gonna lose. But hey, they finished it, so it's also a sub 630, so not that bad.
Yeah, so currently, it's another point goes to Team Super Creek here.
Also, Mr. Vel, our broadcaster, please wake up. We need to change the things.
Yeah, we need to go back to the map pick now. We're gonna need to go back to the map, and also like add an extra point towards the Super Team.
No, I don't think so.
No. We can still see the broadcast. Maybe my mic wasn't picking me up.
But yeah, it's gonna be now Team Super Creek's pick, and I think their pick here is gonna be another quick one here. Probably the Diamond Store, possibly Rush Hour even, to make it a little bit more harder for the other team to try and beat them. Could also be, what do we have else? Could also be Art Gallery, which is like basically like Diamond Store, but bigger and much longer. Except also without the rushing element to it.
From what I can see in Team the Shredder's previous performance in the tournaments, they have been performing pretty poorly on both Jewelry Shop and Diamond Store comparatively to Team the Super Creeks here. So okay, so
Yeah.
I predicted it. So Mag
Yeah.
chose Diamond Store.
It was a call. It was a call. Diamond Store it is because they got they picked their jewelry shop as a protect, and I think it's a common trope that if the team protects jewelry shop, that means that Diamond Store would also be their ante.
As well.
So yeah, it'll be up in their ante.
Yep. Or maybe they're just trying to like play the shortest heist possible so that they can like end the match as soon as they can, so that they can like do some other stuff.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but also, even though it's one of the shorter heists, it's one of the most demanding mechanical ones, and I think picking the mechanical heist against a mobile player where they don't have a lot of input freedom to do is a quite exploitable advantage that they could use, which surprises me because Team Your Shredders didn't really ban either Jewelry Shop or Diamond Store. I mean, they can't ban Jewelry Shop because it was protected, but they didn't even ban Diamond Store when they protected it. I think players should keep that in mind when a player protects like Jewelry Shop or Diamond Store. You gotta ban the other one if they do.
Yeah.
Because if that's a protect, it's automatically assumed that the other team would do good at the other one.
Especially if you know that like your team is like not performing too well in those mechanical heists.
Yeah, you gotta eliminate the weaknesses, and you gotta also eliminate the advantages that they do have. Which makes me think that probably Depot and Authority is actually, in my opinion at least, is quite the bad ban. Because on Authority, at the very least, it's a little bit more in the bag moving wise, it's a little bit more lenient and doesn't require a lot of mechanics. So bag moving there would be probably easier. Same goes, Depot is probably a little bit more in between.
Okay. Mint, fill me in here. The name of the Diamond Store is called Vincetti and Bloxo. Do you know like if that's a reference to something?
I think that's just a generic play to the Blocks name. It could be a reference to the actual Payday store though, like the actual Payday Diamond store.
Is there like a Notoriety dev called Vincent or something?
I don't think so. I mean, there's also no guy named Bloxo. I don't think.
Bloxo, but Vincent could potentially be like a very like a possible.
As far as I can tell, this is more likely a direct reference to Payday, maybe.
Okay. All right, so we're kind of currently waiting for all.
Maybe they just
Payday.
Maybe they just Maybe they just replace the other name with Bloxo because you know it's in Roblox.
So the name of the Diamond Store in Payday 2 is called Gioeli di Famiglia. So it's like family of jewels or something. I don't know.
So it's different. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it is different. It is different.
Yeah, they probably just had the word play off with the blocks thing.
Okay, seems like both teams are ready here, so we're gonna start really soon.
All right, Team Shredders now starting here. I hope. Oh yeah, they got a good reader. Meanwhile, Team Super Quick here has to go to the security, which isn't.
Oh no, they have to reset. They have to reset. I think.
What? They broke glass before they.
Yeah, God Cloud missed the case.
That's tragic.
And Sid I think broke the glass, or either a guard broke the glass, but Magoro and Narc now have the advantage. They are currently.
That's quite tragic. That's so sad.
Yep. They're currently bagging bags now and then moving towards the escape. It's gonna be really quick.
Cause yeah, immediate glass break before the security turns off. That's immediate death sentence. And yeah, that's I think
they got 14 bags, 40 seconds.
I mean, it was an early reset. Maybe the Team Shredders here could probably come back here relatively quick.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But to be honest, it might be a hard reach. It's probably gonna be like a full court shot here if they want to pull this off.
Yep. So what's going on here? They're still bagging bags, like 29 seconds.
Don't
going on?
forget
I'm not.
the
Have they
juries
discussed
on
like
the other.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's
no,
gonna be
they're grabbing
jury
their
over
same
now.
bag. Yeah, it has to be over. It has to be over. Yep.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
unfortunate
Yep.
loss from Shredders here with a reset.
Yep. Fourth
It's gonna be
point
a
goes to Team Super Creek. It's match point. It's match point for Super Creek now. Wow.
all right. Match point
Yeah.
for Super Creek.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta say they performed very consistently as expected. So very good from Super Creek to play their best heist very consistently and be able to beat Team Shredders here.
Yeah, I mean, like once again, they're trying to exploit the fact that one of the players in the Team Shredders is a mobile, so it's relatively a little bit more easier to win this one.
Yes, absolutely. Anyways, whose turn is it to pick a heist? I believe it's still the
Gonna
Shredders,
be
right?
yeah, the Team Shredders.
All right, they're gonna have
So
to choose.
they need to have a pick here that would equalize the match for them.
Yeah, they
It's
have to
like
choose
an
like
equal
a heist.
footing that they can win. It could be downtown bank, could be haunted forest, could be transport too.
I'm not
Moon
sure about
probably
Haunted Forest.
not. Yeah, probably the moon and haunted forest probably not. Art gallery is also a decent option.
The
Category
Moon
not by much.
Art
So we will
Gallery.
see.
Art Gallery could be like a huge wild card pick here.
Yeah,
A
art gallery
huge
is pretty
wild card.
unpopular too. It was barely played in the high school.
Yeah.
Even though not a lot of people are banning it.
I think the only match that I've ever seen Art Gallery being played is between Team the Goofs, Team the Goose versus Team
I think
Force the Duo. Yes,
freelancers.
no, Team Force the Duo,
Oh,
where
Force the
Armory,
Duo. Yeah.
Armory and Skylar were fighting against Dan and Charlotte.
Oh yeah,
and,
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of like the best matches that I've ever had the pleasure to commentate on.
Yeah, it was
absolutely
a
amazing.
goated match.
Yeah. Like Dan and Charlotte were just rushing into the arc out, trying to ECM rush the whole thing, but they couldn't grab all the bags in time. And
Oh, we're going for rush hour. Whoa.
Rush Hour. Okay, quite a pick here because Rush Hour, if you can, like the finishing times can fluctuate a lot in Rush Hour. So
Yeah.
there are like 6 crate spawns on each side of Rush Hour, and usually the default strat is one person clears one side while the other person clears the other side. So like one side is like the Hexwave side, the other side is like the convenience store side or the restaurant side. So it takes like around 40 or 30 seconds to like hack the Hexwave laptops, and also like interacting with the damn thing also like requires like a lot of seconds as well. And
yeah, as soon as like that laptop gets hacked, they need to do everything before the hacking is finished, so they can have like that buffer time.
Yeah, RNG can really ruin somebody. Like a lot of RNG can really depend.
This one is really RNG heavy.
Yeah, the finishing time of a person, like of a team in Rush Hour, like a duo team in Rush Hour, can really fluctuate based on where like the crowbars are, where the Hexwave code is, maybe even where the blueprints are, where the crates are. Because like if somehow all the crowbars are in like on one side of the map, then the other to like run all the way to the other side, find a crowbar after they have checked all their crowbar spawns and find out they're empty.
Yeah, and also there's plenty more crates in nightmare mode. I think in normal, because typically in normal you would only need to open 2 for 2 blueprints, right? And I think on total there could be 5 or 6 crates that spawn.
Yes.
On nightmare, 5. I think it goes up from 8 or 9, so it's a lot. It's a lot to open when you get unlucky.
Yeah, so it's like 5 blueprints in like possibly, I don't know how many crates there are, possibly 10 even. Like I'm not sure how many, but
you say you say there's 6 spots, right? And I think usually it's gonna be like usually half of them is like on the other side and the half of them is another. So I think it's like 8. Yeah, possibly 9. Probably 8 though.
Yeah. So got to look back at it real quick, but it is possible that there are like a very like just you can open so many crates and find out that there are no blueprints in them, and that is like time loss for you as well.
Yeah, and time loss for opening it, time loss for checking it.
Yeah, a time loss for opening like empty crate. It can also be possible that all the blueprints are on one side of the map, and then like the crowbars are on the other side of the map, and then there's gonna be like chaos because so much time loss because how do I say it? Like
Yeah, and you have to do it. You have to all do it in like in the nick of time because everything's going fast. Because usually this is a heist that isn't rushed. So when everything goes, you have to do it quick, and you cannot waste any more time.
Yes. Super Quick has 3 points now, Vel.
Yeah, it's 3-for-1 match point.
Yep.
Sorry for our broadcaster here. It was a little bit high.
Yep. So rush
and
hour.
probably focusing on a different game right now.
Yeah, rush
Yeah, we're
hour.
now on rush
Apparently we are
hour.
finding out. Yeah, we're finding out. Yeah, we're finding out information from a rival organization. Apparently. We're trying to like find out what the packet, what are inside the packages. We're finding out the blueprints. We're also finding out what is inside the Hexwave laptop as well.
Yeah, it's quite the similar lore in like Black Friday.
Oh yeah, the
where
lore
we
according
find
to Rush Hour.
packages.
Yeah, the lore according to Rush Hour is that this is like the prequel to Depot. The information
but
that they got
our-
from Rush Hour leads them to the depot on where all the loots are. So anyways,
Yeah, match
we're
point.
starting now.
Our match point match now is starting now. Yeah, immediately Super Quick going for an immediate ECM rush here for Team Shredders here. I don't know
Mag
what the
got a
hell
close code.
happened.
Mag got a close code. Look at that.
I don't know what the hell happened on.
Looks like luck is favoring Team Super Creek here. They could potentially be the first person to win this. Oh, Mag doing a little bit of a fancy ring around the rosy around the laptop to make sure
because the interaction range there was the interaction range I think was pretty big, so
yeah,
you could hack that through the wall if he just wraps around it.
Yeah, very
Narc exploding the safe there. Meanwhile, Team Shredders here are taking it a little bit slowly. They're hacking their way now to the laptop. Meanwhile, I think Sid is opening crates as well, probably handling a bit of the package too.
Yep, Narc.
But yeah, since Super Quick got the early hack here, Shredders definitely had the disadvantage now.
Yeah, Team Super Creek only needs one more blueprint, and then they can escape. If I remember correctly,
Yeah, it might be on Narc's side here. Also, I don't know why Magoro's
Mag is AFK. Mag is
AFK.
What's going on?
Problematic.
Oh no, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Narc needs to like secure everything here. Very bad technical difficulties going on. Narc needs to get the USB.
Yeah.
Narc needs to get the USB immediately.
Is Magoro still alive? He's not. Is he still? Oh no!
Oh, the alarm
he
has
left.
sounded. The alarm has sounded. Yep. Disconnected. Oh no.
And they're still missing blueprints.
They need to find the final blueprint. They need to find the final blueprint.
I don't think they're able. I don't think Narc is able to pull this off. I don't know what happened to Magoro. What the hell? The van is gonna go.
Disconnected. Magoro, the van has gone by now. The van is gone by now.
That is tragic. I think.
Okay, but it's not so tragic yet. It's not so tragic yet because the alarm has also sounded on Team the Shredder side.
Oh, and that's gonna be a reset for them too.
It's gonna be a reset.
Wait, is Narc staying to play on Loud? No.
Yes, is Narc staying?
Oh, I think he is staying for Loud because of the fact that maybe Magoro couldn't get back immediately. I mean, that's fine. Yep, and there it is. They left. That's gonna be a reset too. I don't know what reset exactly was there, but like, wow, okay.
They'll need to go.
I don't know what happened to Magoro.
Does this real time count towards their total time? Because they did lose because of technical difficulties.
Yeah, when that's a good question. I think in general, since they played it along the way, I think it's gonna count. Because if it was like right at the start, it's probably considered as not count. But they were almost at the end. They already spent a lot of time. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, Narc could have finished that heist by himself if he
could have finished it. The Shredders here still also had a reset though, so it's quite the equal footing, honestly.
All right, so Godcloud has hacked the keypad. I'm not sure whose game it is. We're going to need to look back on. We're going to need to look back. I think they're taking it stealthily right now. Sid is picklocking the safes instead of blowing them open. So trying to take this like real stealthily instead of real fast.
Yeah, Magoro is now back on our screen, so hopefully he doesn't disconnect this time as the time there was counted.
Yep. Okay. I don't know how many blueprints that each team has got. I think like the Shredders have both each got like total got like 2 blueprints so far.
Yeah, 2 and probably +1 from the butcher that was guaranteed.
Okay, so
they
they broke a glass. They broke a glass over on.
Yeah, they have their alert up now, so they're gonna easy and brush this now. I think their only concern was the blueprints now, so I think
yeah,
they
they
just
need to
have
find
to
the
do it.
blueprints quickly. I'm not sure what Acid is doing, but like yeah, they're gonna need to grab. Okay, so they have 1, 2. They need one more. They need one more. They need one more.
Yeah, and I think that
okay, yeah,
that's the
God
final
Cloud's
one.
got the last one. Yeah, God Cloud's got the last one.
I think they're out here, maybe.
Yep.
Oh,
and
missed throw a little bit there.
Wow.
Yeah, 153 with that reset. Super Creek definitely could catch up here. But so we will see.
We have to look back on their time though. From what I see, teams the Shredders, they resetted once. So what is their real time on team?
Their reset was a 2:14 earlier. I don't know what the total time for Team Shredders set. Our referee will be having that. Yeah, it's 3:46 for the Shredders. Okay. So
okay,
I think
153 reset, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be Super Kick needs to do a 130 a sub 130 time here in order to try to pull this off.
Yeah.
If they want to like win this.
We'll see. 7-7. All right, so Mag and Narc are currently starting again. Hopefully, no technical difficulties this time. Okay, let's see if the code is on their side again.
I mean, generally they
Mag's
are.
got a good code again. Very.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay, great start.
Nice.
So they can definitely.
They
can definitely beat the time here.
Mag does not have a saw to saw open the hex wave door. That might be a little bit of time loss, but he is doing that.
I mean, that's generally fine since the pick locking is generally quick, so it's not a big of a time loss.
Yeah, but he is.
But yeah, Magoro
is like kicking.
Since they got a great RNG here, they definitely have a chance to just try and win this. They just need a sub 130, and I think it's definitely possible.
Okay, Mag is choosing to use Molotovs over using a saw. All right.
Yeah, 45.
Yeah,
46,
things
time's
are
ticking.
things are going really fast for Team Super Creek here. Okay, so I think they have like 3 blueprints so far. They have 3 blueprints so far.
Yeah, 3. They're only missing 1.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh no. The van might be gone before they get to these.
What? They got alerted. Why?
No. What did one of them not put down an ECM? They have to go. They have to go now. Otherwise,
they didn't chain it properly.
The van is gone. The van is gone. Oh no! I think there's a point of no return.
That's
tragic. I think this point goes to Team Shredders here.
Yeah, it goes to Team Shredders. That's unfortunate.
Wow. I gotta say, like, if Narc did not leave that match, like after the alarm got sounded and just waited for the driver to come back, it could potentially be his win.
It seems like Magoro's loadout didn't got save and he forgot to like modify it, so it doesn't have the ECM. That is pretty sad, but yeah. Unfortunate loss for Team Super Creek there, although not lost yet since...
Yeah, not lost yet. Yeah, unrecoverable mistake over there on Rush Hour. But I gotta say, God Cloud made like a really, really amazing decision. Like that somehow turned out to be in their favor. So good job on them for managing securing the win on the 5th map today. So we're looking at Yep, we're looking at it's still match point for Super Creek. So as long as they get one more point, they will advance and Team the Shredders will be eliminated.
Yeah, and it's also their pick, and they're gonna be picking Shadow Raid, so this could definitely be a quick one.
Yep, in my opinion, they're best heist, but they need to make sure that they secure every bag. They need to make sure that they secure every bag.
Yeah, because last time they didn't really do that.
Yeah, they didn't really do that.
So make sure double check. Make sure none of the bags get ricocheted off the van, because sometimes it does happen.
It's not only a ricochet. It's just like you miss like a certain bag in like the warehouse, and then or maybe in one of the containers, and then you just don't.
No, but no, because sometimes when you throw the bag at like one of the corner of the van, it sometimes bounces off. which
Oh yeah, it does that a lot. But even if they don't, you can like throw them towards the outside of the escape zone, and then the van just no, I don't want it, and just bag
yeah,
just goes away.
yeah, because
Doesn't
there's like a
interfere.
slight latency delay when the van checks when to
I don't even
when to like
understand why. I don't even understand why they make the bags collide with the van. It's just so annoying.
yeah, it has a hitbox for some reasons. I guess that makes sense because we also have a hitbox to the van, but yeah, it's quite annoying. There's also sometimes where the van just wouldn't let you wouldn't let you escape for like a few seconds, which
Like
could really kill off some speedruns, especially like
yeah,
short ones.
like
It's
they got
very prevalent in Shadow Raid.
yeah, they gotta extend the escape zone a little bit, like a couple studs backwards from the van, because that really messes up a lot of people from like throwing bags in the van.
Yeah, I think the best tip there to not get ricochet is to just throw it directly on the floor, because bags don't bounce from the floor; they just slide.
Yeah, that's what I usually do as well. But
Could be annoying though because sometimes the throw is shorter.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate things can always happen during these kind of heists where like bag moving is super important.
Yeah, especially if you're under pressure playing a tournament, racing against a different team. You can
Yep.
it's definitely you're definitely more vulnerable into mistakes.
All right. So wow, 3-2 on this match here. I'm very. I really should be more energetic about this, but I do. Oh
Yeah,
man.
it was closer than we would have thought, considering
Yeah,
that the
very
Shredders here
close.
had a 14:25, which is quite the big time gap of a qualifier time
Yep.
against Super Quick, which only has a 6:16.
Yep. So this map, if you are lucky, you will only need to secure 17 bags to get a full sweep. If you're unlucky, then you need to secure 20 bags, potentially all behind crates or in the worst spots that you can imagine. And the key cards for the vault, they could be in like really bad spots as well, and that could be time
Yeah,
lost for your team. So better pray that RN Jesus is in your favor and play the heist well.
yeah. Good luck to the
And
teams because this could be because if the Shredders somehow win this, we're going to the Wheel of Sudden Death.
the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. All right. And I
Yeah, the
think a
Wheel
lot
of
of loud
Sudden Death
highs
for
are
tiebreaker.
yeah, a lot of loud highs are gonna be in that wheel. A
Yeah,
lot of
because
loud
usually
highs.
it's the ones that are always left behind
Yeah.
or like
All
the
right, we're starting. They're both going for the main gate. Ooh, splitting up immediately. Narc is looting the outside while Mag looting the inside like last time. Hopefully they can get everything. All right, pretty
hopefully
good movement
Megoro
so
doesn't
far.
DC this time.
Yep.
Get
If
your
there's
internet
another
going, bro.
DC, yeah, if there's another DC,
If you need to
that's gonna be
DC,
wrong.
DC now so it doesn't count before you play
Yep. Oh,
almost
I see.
all
Oh,
the
there's a
highs.
and oh, Mag's
Keycard
got
guard on the
one key
camera.
card. Nice, very good, very
Yeah.
good. Very lucky there.
Generally,
Very lucky.
keycard guard on camera is also good because you eliminate one of the threats too.
Yeah,
On
you
like
don't have to
the
like
thing.
go up to the roof to check for the key card. That's nice. All right, so does Narc see a key card guard outside? I'm not sure yet, but like I don't know what's going on ICU side, but
I think
he's not able to
yeah, he wasn't able
spectate.
to spectate, so he's going to free
Yes.
cam.
All right. Yeah, just but like yeah, is he able to like see like what's going on? Like can he like enable his HUD again or something? Whatever,
Uh,
whatever.
actually, yeah, you need to enable his shit.
Can you like
Wait,
slash
hold
spectate
on.
mode? Try slash spectate again.
No. I'm gonna tell him to.
What is going on with him? Like is he like just constantly bugged? Well, either way, we see that both teams are still doing a pretty good job, like securing everything. Okay, God Cloud is in the vault now, looting the armor. They got both the key cards now. They got both the key cards. I don't know where Sid is, possibly outside or inside. I can't really see where they are, where he is. Possibly outside, maybe. Okay. Wow, I can't really tell, but I do know that God Cloud is inside. Okay, moving the bags outside. Okay, God Cloud is now looting the crates. Okay, Mag and Narc. Wow, they are fit.
Yeah,
I think
Mag, they're already at the main gate.
Yeah, they're already at the main warehouse. They're moving bags out now. They're moving bags all the way towards the wall and throwing them over the wall. They gotta like make sure they can loot everything, and then
Hold on. I'll be
finish
right
the
back.
heist. All right, so Mag, what's going on? What's going on? Very good. Narc. Okay, Narc's eluding the last container. Very, very smart here. Very smart. Okay, hopefully they don't miss anything once they throw all the bags over the wall here. Wow, it's almost the finishing time. They got 42 seconds before the heist is over. So even if they miss a bag in the main warehouse and they spotted it, they should be able to.
Plenty of time.
Oh, they got a full sleep. 2 minutes 27 seconds. So
I see.
Wow,
I see. You need to catch up now here since we can't see the time.
Yeah, I cannot see the time.
Yeah, I don't know how we can.
Okay, 2:35.
I think we're gonna.
Yeah. The point goes to match point goes to match point goes to Team Super Creek here. So it is a loss for Team the Shredders.
Oh
wow,
that's GG's. Okay. Wow,
yeah,
Super Creek wins their pick.
GG's, GG, and well played to both teams. But gotta say, Team the Shredders will be eliminated from this tournament, while Team Super Creek will move on to losers round 3. Gotta say, well played from both teams. Also, man, Team the Shredders did not back down without a fight. They got like 2 points from Super Creek there.
Yeah, they secured 2 points, which is pretty good.
They made a lot less mistakes during those two during Ozella and Rush Hour. So very, very, very good there. Very good. Anyways, yep. Do they have a full sleep? Do they have a full sleep? I don't think they did. They did not get a full sleep. They did not get a full sleep.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a win for the Super Creek. They'll be moving on and survive the losers round 2. We're going to be moving on to losers round 3. The Shredders, unfortunately, will be out of the tournament now. But
all right, so that's over. Yep,
it's not just bad news. It's not just bad news for the Team Shredders, since they survived losers round 1. They'll receive something at the very least. So
oh really?
Don't remember how much they will receive, but they will receive some amount of Robux for
nice.
For getting into losers round 2 as our 8th and 7th place. So not bad, not too bad.
They're the 8th and 7th place players. Oh yes. Yeah, I think they did. Oh wow. Yes. Okay. So looking back at the brackets, yes, they are 1, 2. Wow, they are the top 8 teams. Yes, the Shredders are one of the top 8 teams. The Goofs got eliminated, so like they're one of the bottom 4 teams. The Goofs, the Freelancers, Red Mix, and Force to Duo, okay, are the bottom 4 teams. So yes, okay, very good then. Yeah. So Team the Shredders are finishing on 7th and 8th place. So yes, they do get like a 750 Robux reward for them. So good job, and thank you for participating as well and managing to make it this far against.
Even though they had the loss, they did have the correct the placement there to at least earn something.
Yes.
So
and
good job.
One thing I want to note is that they're seed number 10, and managing to get themselves like a couple places up to finish in 7th or 8th place is very impressive.
Yeah, considering that the seed number 9 especially was the seed number 8 too was eliminated. So they mogged the lower seed, slightly lower seeds than they
beat seed number 9. Even though like there were like technical difficulties on Marcel's side, but they did beat seed number 9, which is very impressive.
Yeah, and but since Super Quick here now has won, that will mean that whoever wins in the Revetrero versus whose team is it again?
Endurance Carry, Toxic and Cody.
Endurance Carry, they'll have to face eventually. Actually no, not actually, because whoever's gonna be losing on the winners, whoever's gonna be losing on the semifinals on the winners bracket would be facing off against Team Super Creek, which could be exciting. I don't know exactly who's gonna be their matchup or who's their potential matchup.
It is either Nate Snobs or Young T Power Biceps who are going to be facing Team Super Creek here. Yep.
So Young T Power Biceps is going to be a tough one if they win. But it's also Nate Snobs. Those matchups is going to be pretty intense.
Yeah, we got a lot of like really good teams that are going to be we're going to watch in the future. So when is the next match? I believe the next match all of the future matches will be broadcasted in the Saturdays or scheduled in the Saturdays. So Saturdays and Saturdays.
Team Revetrero versus Endurance Carry, Nano Texas versus Fofet, and Young T Power Biceps versus Nate Snobs will be. You will see them relatively. You will see them play in like
very
Saturday.
Soon. Yeah, very soon.
Yeah. And yeah, I think
All right.
that'll be it for today, guys. So our our
Thank you for
our
joining,
broadcasters
everybody.
complaining. Our broadcasters complaining because it's very late in the night. So yeah, I hope you guys had a fun watch with today's tourney. And again,
Yep.
once again, congratulations, Super Creek, and yeah, thank you for playing Team Shredders. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye. Have a good night.